Hey, how are y'all doing tonight? I am so glad I could be here. If y'all only knew where I was at. So I'm gonna talk about it a little bit because I want y'all to know. This is my journey to transparency. So I was in Chicago driving through. Shout out to those of y'all from Chicago, by the way. The police stopped me and they took my ass to jail. Apparently they don't like people that smoke weed out there, so not yet. I was a little early. I got a little too excited. So the reason why I wasn't here, y'all, is because my ass was locked up in Cook County Jail. Of course I would get stuck in the worst fucking jail in the United States. Right, you know, that's me. That's what I do. I find my way out of, or into great situations. So that inspired my first piece tonight. we gonna bring it back to, you know what I'm saying, a little piece of paper. Some of y'all may have heard this, but when I was in there, you know what I'm saying, I kept writing. That's what kept me, you know what I'm saying, where I needed to be in my mind. So this is actually a piece I've done before, but it meant a lot to me because it's called Imprisoned. Let me out. Please let me go. He put me behind bars. He blocked my shine. He clipped my wings so I could not fly. Face damp from tears I cried because he held my heart hostage. And I didn't even know, because it happened such a long time ago. Out from under my nose, it's like he stole it. Me believing his promises of his want to be monogamous, and maybe he believed it too, but with temptation he became its accomplice. Don't get me wrong, I must confess it wasn't always dark times and sadness. We had some amazing moments, it's just that cycle always came full circle. After the smiles, it would turn to something hurtful. Then those dark times started to overshadow the good. And no matter how hard we try to start over, rewind, we are at a standstill, a screeching halt. After the first, second, and third heartache, I should have took heed, but my heart only took the lead. My mind only followed in line, allowing explanations and excuses to confuse. I begged and pleaded for him to change his treatment, but it's like every few months his memory got deleted. Hoping he would grow to be better, but that time came to happen never. Hope became my crutch, helping me to stand up strong when inside I was more like silly putty. Eventually started to feel more like a dummy, but I truly felt like I was doing what was right. I put up no fight, sacrificing my happiness for obligation, more concerned with his well-being over mine, telling myself time and time again that I was fine, but I wasn't. I questioned my self-worth like a one-person interrogation. Was I not good enough? Was I not doing my job? Hell no, Jen, don't let him make you question. This investigation is over. I just needed to look at things more closer. By constantly forgiving, I only enabled him, hindering his growth as a man. And it took all that bullshit I accepted to make me finally understand. Thinking I had lost who I was, me. Believing I was trapped and imprisoned by he. Not realizing until now I really had the key. This whole time I've always been free. I chose to be his hostage, his prisoner, his slave. And all this hurt I thought he caused was really self-inflicted. I just didn't want to admit it. I was guilty of commitment. Hey, shout out to these guys over here with the background music. You know what I'm saying? Got me up here sounding like all professional and shit. You feel me? Look, I got a band, y'all. Hey, look at that. I got out of jail and I leveled up. So this is a piece that I wrote while I was in there. We didn't get to go outside. So instead, we had a lot of people that came in to do like inspirational talks, and there was like a lot of church groups. So that was like our free time. So when they said, you know, there's a church service, I'm like, all right, I'll go. And one of the groups that came in there told us they used to give us angel words, and my angel word was intention. So this is what I wrote while I was in there. This was wrote in jail in Cook County. All right. You know, you do a lot of thinking, you feel me? Moving with purpose and thoughtfulness is exactly who I want to be. Taking responsibility for the good, but especially all the sin, for the truth will set me free. And I don't mean just from the confines I face presently, but from the confines within. To have freedom of mind from the weight of the world on my back, from the baggage I drag from societal and familiar expectations I've had. I will be free. Because I want and will live as me. I will be exactly who I'm supposed to be, my destiny, no matter the pressures that press on me, no matter the stresses that stress on me. I mean, what is greater than living honestly as who you want to be wholeheartedly, maintaining your integrity, especially in today's society? Because I shouldn't be ashamed of who I am or try to live a lie. But I am only human, the fact I can't deny. So I've had my moments where I was more concerned with everyone else when I should have been more concerned with self. I've also searched for perfection like it was on some store's shelf, learning through life's lessons that it's just a word, a mythical state of being which is more unattainable and absurd. If you don't have love, honesty, and peace inside, you'll always feel rejection from the mirror's other side. A feeling I've felt too many times before, deep down into my core. But I have evolved and grown at my own pace, understanding that life is a marathon, not a damn race. That I accept all my imperfections and I set myself free to live my life with intention as the truest and most genuine version of me. Yo, I like this. Hey. I hear y'all over there. Hey, okay. All right. Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? I got my hair flat iron. I appreciate all the compliments. I'm gonna take all of them. Thank you. Hey. So this piece, now this one's a new piece as well. This one's untitled because I actually didn't finish it when I was in jail. So it's untitled. I haven't given it a proper name yet, but I wanted to share a little something for y'all because I started writing while I was locked up, you feel me? And I started writing a book. Oh yeah, it's gonna be great. So this is a little something, this is a little snippet of, you know what I'm saying, some things that I'm working on, okay? Untitled. Let's go, we gonna slowly get into the sexy, you feel me? Those feelings are chemical reactions in your brain, exploding and sparking just from hearing a name. You try to ignore it, but it's just like a stain imprinted in your mind, driving you insane. Thoughts running wild, free spirit, untamed, I keep them to myself. Silent, I have a right to remain. Not all thoughts need a voice, a choice I've consciously made. But damn, there it is, that name. That name stuck in my fucking brain like a drug injected into my veins, shooting straight through my bloodstream. Euphoric heart racing, I'm dazed. Wet, pussy throbbing, excitement raised. Head to the heavens, you make me praise. Drop to my knees, 'cause it feels so good I have no words to explain. Oh God, God. I don't mean to take your name in vain, but why does his name feel like the wet on my tongue? Like it's supposed to be there, like the sun on my skin. He's the reason my thoughts always sin. 'Cause he's who I want, my heart chooses him. Every time, the entire day, like 7-Eleven schedule, Monday through Sunday, and even all holidays. But when the night comes and the lights start to fade, at the end of our day, time for bed, together we lay. I lose all my words, I have nothing to say, because you are exactly who you should be. I have no complaints. You are who you are, and that, my friend, is the sexiest shit a man can say. Thank you. Hey, shout these guys out over here. Show them some love. Give the band some love, y'all. I am so glad to be here because there's a lot of familiar faces and it's so good to see familiar faces. So I appreciate all y'all, like real shit. I tell you what, jail's fucking sucked and I am so glad to be back in Vegas with y'all tonight. You know what I'm saying? I am so glad. What got me through every one of my days, I just kept saying it could be worse. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? It could be worse. So I'm just thankful for everything I got out of there. It inspired a lot of my writing. It put a new fire in my soul. So I believe things happen for reasons. You feel me? But shout out to everybody that's still in Cook County. You know what I'm saying? I gotta shout them out. You feel me? I met some good people. So it wouldn't be right if I didn't do a piece that's a little sexy, you feel me? Yeah, a little sexy. This one y'all might remember, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, if you notice a theme of my poems tonight, right? All right. This one's called First 48. Sexually, I wanna be sexing you while you're sexing me. But see, actually, we've been fucking all day. My favorite way. You mentally fucked me. Now switch positions. I'm gonna read that again. I'm gonna bring it back. I gotta bring it back. Rewind. Sexually, I wanna be sexing you while you're sexing me. But see, actually, we've been fucking all day. My favorite way. You mentally fucked me. Now switch positions. Titty licking, you licking me, hands gripping me, tongue licks on you, lips kisses you. Round and round, in and out, out we make, overwhelmed, almost can't take. But my body yearns like it needs my pussy fiends. And you're a pussy fiend. And you're a pussy fiend. Pussy you're eating, pussy you're beating, match made in Eden. Pushing, grinding, melting, sighing, breathing. You look down at me, body shouts silently. I'm in pleasure, you're pleasuring. Fuck wedding rings, just more pleasuring. Deep diving in, sink, no swim, drowning, he drowns, I'm drowning him. Dick slides out and in. Round and round, in and out, I'm coming, I shout. You pull out, my shooter, shots fired. First 48, you shot me, dead tired. This is a true story, dick inspired. Hey, I appreciate y'all tonight. If y'all got Instagram, everything, add me at Jen from Japan, at JENNFROMJAPAN. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Jam. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to the band, y'all.